Yeah, Hollywood, Hollywood, no looking down. Hollywood now, Hollywood, Hollywood, no looking down. Hollywood now. Thank you guys so much for tuning in for another interview with King Solomon Entertainment. Thank you guys so much. And we would not be able to do this without thanking our partners, hearttoheartforyou.org, hilltohill.org. Please reach out to Tommy Washington, the Coma Massage Therapist Group, comamassage.com, as well as GQAutoConnect.com. Reach out to GQAutoConnect.com, as well as the Amanda Rosette Amanda Rosette Therapy Group.org. Please reach out to them. Let them know that you heard them on this platform. They gave the King Solomon discount. Thank you guys so much. If you have not subscribed, please help us out by subscribing. We are on YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, as well as IG. Make sure you guys subscribe and share these videos and do what you do. Please, also, that's our YouTube channel as well. If you want to support us directly, please hit us up on Cash App, and then you support us directly. We are so excited for another interview with Hollywood Now. We have a wonderful guest today. He is on the TV hit show HBO Ballers, but he also have done the movie Fat Albert. He's been on The Shield. He's done The Closer, as well as Bruceface. We are so happy to have with us today Mr. Aaron Frazier. Hey, what's going on, man?
Hi, what's going on, man?
Finally, brother, I'm so glad you was able to do the platform, man. I probably didn't do an intro any justice. Please, if I left anything out, introduce yourself, brother, before we get started with the interview.
Oh, no, you didn't leave nothing out, man. That's me, man. Aaron Frazier.
All right, but let's get into it. So, yes, man, where did it all start from you? As far as how did you know you wanted to be in entertainment? Like, where did it all start, brother?
Shit, man. In all honesty, bro, it started at a young age. I got a lot of nieces and nephews. I was an uncle at like 4 or 5 years old. So, growing up, in the hood or whatever, I kind of didn't really see no way out for us. You know what I'm saying? And the only thing I really saw was like, shit, be on TV. You know what I mean? Be an actor or some shit. And that's the only thing I knew that made millions. You know what I mean? Or lifestyle, right? I wasn't thinking about nothing else. So I just kind of stuck with it, man. And my nieces and nephews, I got probably over like 15, man. And they was my motivation. I'm like, man, I got to show them a way out, basically, because where we live, growing up in the hood, man, shit, they go end up gang banging or doing this bullshit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you have such a real story and such a real dynamic to even your persona, because like a lot of people can resonate and to relate to that, and you kind of do a great job at bringing that to TV and everything else you do. Very approachable, and it's like, I guess when they see you and then they meet you, it's like, oh my God, this guy is, because I know when I met you, I said the same thing. I said, oh, okay, he's from the hood, but he's a really nice guy though. But I know it's deep down in there, or probably not as deep, but it's there. But it was definitely a nice guy, very approachable, really cool. So that commendable for that you have made the transition to be able to do that.
I'm 6'6", bro. Ain't no need for me to come hit you with the rah 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 rah.
Yeah.
I'm 6'6", bro. You know what I mean?
No.
Shit, I'm already gonna come with the fury, so ain't no need to be coming at you with that extra shit.
With the extras, no extras, right? So what have you been doing to like really hone your craft as far as the audition process? Like, what is your regimen when you get ready and your agent calls, say, hey, we got the audition, you get ready to go up in there? What do you do to prepare?
I'm pretty much unorthodox, bro. I didn't really take no acting classes or none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? Maybe that probably could have been my flaw at the same time, because I probably could be doing bigger and better things if I did do that. You understand what I'm saying? But I really just go at it, bro, as natural as I can. What I did understand about this acting game, acting is not really acting. It's pretty much just portraying that character the best way that you can, and as real as you can. Hollywood will make the character whatever they want that character to be. You know what I'm saying? They just want to make sure that you have it inside and you can bring it forth. And pretty much that's what I had to do with my roles. Just dig deep and make that character me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that's
Yeah.
pretty much how I prepared for my roles. I take it in as if that's me and
Mm.
and, and try to make it as natural as possible.
You know what? But believe it or not, you just described an excellent regimen to prepare for your role. That's really good, especially when you learn by doing the work and by actually hands on. That's amazing that you came up with that philosophy organically. That's it right there. I love that analogy of how you prepare. When you on the set, and I know you've been on several sets, and I know for me, I'm speaking personally, when I'm around people who've been doing it and who's great at it, you can't help but to like learn something, see something, observe, like they leave an impression on you. So who are some of the actors you have the privilege of working with that left the type of impact on you, impression on you?
Uh, Bill Cosby,
Oh my goodness,
um, The
that's
Rock,
heavy. Oh my god, to my Dwayne,
Dwayne Johnson, The Rock.
that's heavy. That's heavy.
Shit, dude, I worked with a lot.
Could you elaborate a little bit on what you noticed when they was preparing, when they was
Dog.
oh my goodness. Wow. That's
Um,
amazing. Amazing.
and these are people that I've actually worked with personally, had to sit down with, and actually, I've been working with Snoop ever since I was 18 years old. Um, doing doubles for him, shit
Mm,
like that. We just
amazing.
commercial right now in the UK floating around for Just Eats.
Mm.
Uh, so yeah, man, just shit, man.
So what is something you can remember that Dwayne did or Snoop Dogg did or Bill Cosby did or said that you noticed like, oh man, that was heavy. You know, it impacted you in a way. You might not even notice it now, but you observed it, you like, wow, you're soaking it in, just watching them. What's something you can
I could take it back to Fat Albert. Um,
mm,
when I booked Fat Albert, watching Bill Cosby, I only knew Bill Cosby from the Cosby Show.
yeah.
You know what I mean? So that's my image, the great, the American Dad, right? So
American Dad.
Cosby doesn't curse or anything because my whole persona of Bill Cosby is the Cosby Show.
The
You know
doctor,
what I
yeah,
mean?
doctor, yeah.
So I got a real reality check when I sat down and had a one-on-one with him.
Mm,
Really talked for about 30 minutes.
mm.
And Bill Cosby was cussing his ass off, man. He was being like a real nigga. And it was
That's funny. Now I couldn't even imagine that as either. Now that you say it up like that, I couldn't imagine him cursing like that as well. That's funny though. And he has a doctorate education as well. So that's
oh,
that's that's hilarious. Hilarious. That's hilarious.
he talked to me like it was one of my homies.
Yeah.
And but he explained it. He said, man, this world, there's a certain criteria, there's a certain blueprint you gotta follow. Regardless
Mm,
of admit it or not, it is what it is. And he was saying that, he had to follow a blueprint. So he had to give that persona of the American Dad. You know,
mm.
he couldn't really, at his time and era, he couldn't really show he had to act a certain way in order to get where he needed to be.
That's it. That's
And,
it.
and he explained that to me, and I was like, wow, like, okay, I get it. So like you said, man, even though I'm from the hood, I don't have to actually just I don't have to give you the hood 100%.
Yeah. That's good.
It's already 100%.
Yeah, yeah.
But if I give it to you 100%, that's gonna block me from might getting that check that I want.
That's it. That's it. And in saying that, it's so interesting. So, in saying that, what is a dream role? What's a role that you want to play that you haven't played yet? What's a role you think you might, want to play?
Um, I'll put it like this. I look at myself. I'm not. I did comedy, right? Fat Albert was
Comedy.
but I think that was the beginning and the end.
Okay. A lot of work, comedy, right?
know Hollywood, you know, that I could do that. But in all, get some more of that Henny, bro. But in all actuality, I look at myself as a Samuel Jackson, Denzel
Mm,
type
mm.
of, you know. Um, I guess my ideal role would be something that's really true to the streets, true to something that everybody can relate to,
Yes.
and something that's not really fictional, but really, you know, no more Henny is gone. Nigga, it's we like killed it. No, nigga, I can go get some. Let me get a little. No, some in a cup real quick. Cause I'm doing this interview right now. Oh, yeah. Oh. So that's my role. You know what I mean? Just
Something somebody can relate to. That's real. That's good.
actor, bro. In all actuality, I would like to do a lot of dramatic, deep things.
Yeah,
You know,
dramatic role.
comedy if it cuts the check, of course. But I'm not really into. There's a boundary with me. Of
What about action? You might look good doing the action.
course,
Yeah.
and I work out every day, so I'm waiting to show this chiseled, skinny body, this fruity body, man. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, that's amazing. That's funny. Yeah. So can you say overall that your Hollywood experience has been positive, negative, like a mixture? Have Hollywood embraced you for the most part?
it's been all of that to a point to where it finally is leveled out.
Mm, mm,
When I first got into Hollywood, I had big expectations on what I thought I was going to see.
mm,
In reality, I saw a lot of things that I wasn't ready to see.
mm.
You understand what I'm saying? And it made me think, damn, do I really want to fuck with this shit?
Whew.
You understand what I'm saying? Because my morals and the way that I am is like, you know, I know Hollywood is a lot of rubbing shoulders, you know, playing like, oh, you my best friend when we just met, all that type of shit. And I'm really not for all that shit. You know what
That's a
I'm saying?
lot of energy to do that. So that's not even how you get out. Like I ain't gonna be doing all that. That's too much energy. It happens. Things that's supposed to happen organically and they happen naturally if it's supposed to be. But all that extra, like you said before, that extra is too much. It's too much energy. It's too much.
Exactly. So it took me about 20 years to get a reoccurring role, a recurring.
Wow.
You know what I mean?
Wow.
It probably would have happened sooner if I was that guy that rubbed shoulders and, you know, basically sold my soul to, you know, for the money. Yeah.
Mm,
You know?
mm,
That's why I work still. You know, I got a career. I'm a welding engineer. I teach welding, you know, because I look at like Hollywood. I kind of almost, you know, I'm kind of almost like a cat that like kind of demise Hollywood because you know I kind of want to show Hollywood that I can get this shit and I could be just like this guy without selling my soul and doing all
mm,
the bullshit that he did to get there by just
mm.
being a nigga. You know what I mean? And grinding out here in these streets and making it happen.
Wow, wow. So your approach is definitely a different approach. Is you doing it your way, and it's like you're not going to compromise who you are. A lot of that stuff. So that's amazing. That's amazing because that's rare. Like, and you let us in on. People talk about the selling your soul, but not going into detail about it. I know you mentioned that people, be pretending like they're besties with people, and they're really not, and they also go into other details about what's selling your soul. I know we use the term very ambiguously, but what selling your soul means. But it seems like a lot of people are doing it, and it's unfortunate. But when you are committed to stay true to yourself and not compromise, it might take 20 years, but it'll still come. It'll still come.
I look at it like if you got a relationship with the man above, what's for you will be for you.
Yeah.
People look at me and they be like, "Well, how you working?" You know, I be on my, on my jobs, doing this welding shit, man, and I'm the superstar of the fucking crew because everybody knows I'm on TV, and then of course, I get the jokes too. Why you working here with us? No, no, no. But don't
I
get me.
know, right?
I'm pulling six figures from this thing though a year.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
understand? What I'm saying?
But
So
people think you're supposed to be filthy rich because you're on TV. They think they got their own way of thinking in their mind, and and they project what you should be doing as if it was me, I'd do this. You can't listen to that. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna do what you do you at your pace,
I
and
have a
that's it.
game in this
Yeah,
industry. You got to have a plan. Me,
yeah.
I figured it out early. At the end of the day, it's all about the money.
Yeah.
I could be gone 10 years. I could come back with about 50,000, make a production, cast a couple of the well-named knowns. I mean, well names, and now I'm looking like the man in Hollywood because everybody's hearing about me putting on a production. You understand what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, Hollywood, it's never going anywhere.
Yeah.
As long as you got a plan, you know what you're doing, shit. Is there for the taking, or is there, if you don't got a plan, shit is there to eat you up.
So yeah, one of my questions was what's the long term goal? So you just pretty much mentioned you might be doing production or you want to be producing, directing. That's like in the future
Oh
for you.
yeah, I got TV shows written. What a lot of people don't know, I have movies already sold with Spartan Entertainment, Maverick Entertainment that I've done like over 10 years ago. You know,
Wow.
there are a lot
Wow.
of flicks that I did with my manager before the internet was really popping like that. We were doing this shit on DVDs, getting DVD deals, selling, making it for 30,000 and selling it for 60. You
Mm.
understand? And so I got a lot of bullshit out there that I don't bring up because but yeah, man, I've been doing this shit for a long time, man. So producing, directing, all that shit, man, is in the future. But like I said, well, Hollywood, I realized that I don't have to kiss this guy's ass because he has $1 million because I want to get to a certain level. You know what I mean? All I really need to do is get my bag up, you know what I'm saying, and make that shit happen like a boss. You
That's
feel
real. That's
me?
real.
In
Mm.
the day, it's all about the bag, man. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? It's about the
Real.
money. So if I'm making six figures, bringing in about $140,000 a year doing this welding shit, but I'm saving, pocketing about $40,000. 2 years, 3 years, I have about $100,000 that I could push towards a movie.
Man,
And
that's dope. That's dope.
boy, Lil X directing it. You know what I mean? Now I'm looking like the fucking man, and nobody cares that I had to work and do a construction job for 5 years to get my bag up.
Amazing. Amazing. Well, we're here today at Hollywood Now, another great interview with Aaron Frazier from the hit show HBO Ballers. We're excited to have him today. He's sharing us some really nuggets. I'm talking about some really inside information that really will like definitely help you if you're aspiring to be an actor or just aspiring to live your dream. Real life knowledge that really keeps you grounded and focused. I watch you live. I follow you on social media. You recently posted um, back years ago when you met DMX. You recently lost DMX. So what was that like meeting him, knowing him personally? What's that was like? What's that like?
Bro, that right there, man. I really, man. I'm a strong person, man. But when X died, man, I couldn't stop crying, man.
Yeah.
Um, Me and my cousin, man, we met X when we were like 18 years old.
Hmm.
Met X at Roscoe's, man. What it was, me and my cousin was always searching for the game, right? We always searching to try to make it, see how we can make it, right? So we're always going to Hollywood just to go to Hollywood, go eat whatever it is. You know what I mean? We in there because we know we might who knows who we might run into. So we were at Roscoe's, man, and we ran into X and his entourage. But first we ran into the entourage and they were staring us down. So we staring them down like, what the fuck? Like, you know what I mean? Young hotheads. You know what I'm saying? So all of a sudden X comes in Roscoe's, the one on Gower, and he's looking at us. We looking at and whole stare down situation. Like we about to beef with these dudes, right? And so me and my cousin, I'm like, man, we need to get at them, man. We need to get at them, let them know, man. We trying to get on. We trying to make this shit happen. Woo, woo, right? And so I'm like, fuck it, I'm gonna pay for the food, man, because they was about to leave and shit. I'm like, man, go get at them. He like, all right, for sure. Cause we was hungry, man. You know what I'm saying? We trying to get it. So I paid for the food. I go outside. My cousin holler at an ex and his bodyguards and shit, and they sent us on a mission the first night, man. I'm not gonna tell what they sent us out to go get, but they sent us out to go get a couple things, and we went ahead and said, yeah, we could do that, and we went and did it, brought it back to him. From there, man, developed a relationship. He flew us out to New York, and when he did Cradle to the Grave, man, we were chilling in the mansion. We were the ones that helped get that Aaliyah painting put on the back of his 6'4"
Mm.
because of me and my cousin, man. We had a deep relationship with X, man. I mean, fighting bodyguards and shit, tearing up the W Hotel, man.
So you guys became everybody got a W story. That's so funny. So you guys became an entourage, but real friends. When you think about what the word entourage means, is it's really those who are really a part of the camp of the talent. And you guys became a real friend of DMX. You said every time you come to LA, you would definitely go to see him and chop it up. Yeah,
Arizona, riding
Arizona.
the fucking four wheelers out there. I mean, I remember us getting pulled over by the police out there in Arizona on the highway because we riding four wheelers, and they like, y'all ain't supposed to be out here. We like, oh yeah, man, we were X. Oh, y'all were X? Oh yeah, go ahead.
Oh wow, wow, wow.
It
Wow.
continued flying down the highway at like 2 in the morning in fucking Arizona, man, doing some crazy shit, man. I mean, I even have a vitamin water story for you, man. I don't know
Wow.
how much time we got though,
But
man, but I remember when vitamin water was first coming out. It wasn't even in the stores yet, and we were at the W Hotel in Brentwood, all chilling and shit, because we were the young guys, man. We made sure X was happy. You know what I'm saying? We was just happy to be around, man. You know what I mean? We was learning, and I'll try to make it quick. But the guy from Vitamin Water, before it was even out, he had it in the crate. He had the vitamin waters in a crate, holding them, and he was like, "Man, hey, you guys with X?" And me and my cousin, we like, "Yeah." He like, "Man, I'm looking for somebody, and I need a celebrity, a rapper to endorse this shit." Woo, woo, woo,
mm,
woo. Like, okay, cool. He's like, "You think X will do it?" He's like, "Man, look, if y'all can get X to do this, man, I'll make sure when he sells or whatever, you guys get 4%,
mm,
whatever the sales is, right?" And we like, okay, for sure, whatever, we young, whatever. So we go to X, like, X, man, what's up, man? This dude got this vitamin water. He wants to get you to endorse it, man. You know what I mean? Get your vitamin water. I don't fuck with no vitamin water. No, no, no. Fuck is that? No, 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 no. I'll fuck with Remy and Ginger Ale. That's it. No, 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 no. Right? And I'm like, X, come on, man. What the fuck y'all talking about, man? Fuck that vitamin water. What the fuck is that? No, 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 no. Right? So he just turned on the whole situation, right? So me and my cousin go back to the guy, like, hey, man. He wanted to fuck with it, but we tried to get him to fuck with it. He didn't want to fuck with it, man. My bad. Woo. You know what I
mm,
mean? Right, man. Man, y'all try. We'll appreciate it. A couple months later, me and my cousin rode into Hollywood. We go stop at the gas station. I look at the store and I'm like, what the fuck? Hey, bro, look at the vitamin water in the store, right? It's in the store, right? A couple years later, 50 Cent is endorsed by it, right?
mm.
Cent sells it for what, 400 million?
Yeah.
So what's 4% of 400 million?
Oh my God, that would have been say it again, 4% of how much?
400 million.
That's like 4 or 40 million. Four or
It's
40 million.
like 4 to 8 million.
Four, 4 to 8 million, yeah. 4 to 8 million, yeah, 4 to 8 million, yeah.
So if X would have endorsed it and sold it for 400 million like 50 did, me and my cousin would have been millionaires just off of playing the
Yeah.
middleman.
Yeah, 10% would
That's
have been
the
40.
beauty,
4 million. Yeah, 4 million would have been 4%.
right?
Wow.
And
Yeah.
that's the beauty of being with the entourage. You understand? People, if you with the entourage, you hang with a celebrity and you in there like that, you got to learn how to be the middleman.
Yeah.
You got to learn how to fucking figure it out. Like, I know we learn how to be the middleman because of being in these streets, making deals happen. You know what I'm saying?
But
Fucking with the
DMX was a real guy, though. He was a real person. He never changed. He remained. That's what you was talking about in the beginning, and how we talked about X as that example of who did that, because he just stayed a real person. He stayed the same. And so, what is something you can say about X for somebody who don't know and never met him? What is something you can say about him, knowing him for so long? What can you say about him?
um, he was real, man.
Yeah,
Humble,
yeah.
humble, bro. Humble, bro. Like I seen X show love to cats that the next motherfucker would probably spit on or turn
Mm,
or walk away or act like they don't even see him. And
mm,
fight his way to see what's up and try to help that person, man.
mm.
The stuff that he did for me and my cousin, man, is fucking crazy, bro.
It was life changing, changed your life, right?
Life changing, bro. The
Yeah.
reputation that It's life changing, bro. You know what I mean? It hurt a little. Went to
It's
the funeral
amazing.
and everything.
Yeah. Well, that's why the show is about the Hollywood experience. It's about the embracing because when you go around it, you're working around it, and how we embrace each other, how you can say something that could change the trajectory of somebody's life. You know what I'm saying? How Bill Cosby talking to you, it motivates you, inspire you. It can really change the direction of your life because it's so profound. Because you didn't look up to these people, they've done it. You know what I'm saying? Against all odds, they persevered. It's like, wow, you know what I'm saying? I'm talking to DMX, I'm hanging with DMX. Like, that'll change your life. It'll motivate you and inspire you. And to see that it actually can happen, you can have all this and still remain who you are. You don't have to compromise your integrity of who you are. It's a price you pay for it, but it definitely can be done.
Yes, sir, man. Crazy
Yeah.
about because I live that way. It seems like God knows that or knew that, and He would bring them type of people around me that lived life the same way that I live. Like, and
Wow.
all the celebrities in the world, X like became one of my closest friends. Even
Mm,
how me and Snoop relate, you know what I mean?
mm.
It's just
I know.
crazy. And I thank God that I was able to be around cats, be around X, a celebrity that was still in tune with the world, that wasn't Hollywood,
Mm,
wasn't acting funny style.
mm,
You know what I'm saying? Like, and was a $400 million nigga.
mm.
You know what I mean? Like, I'm
Yeah.
telling you, man, we running through mansions and shit. Girls, fucking, we go outside and whatever car X didn't take, that's what car that's up to grabs. That might be a 600 Benz, a Ferrari, a hey, whatever it is that's sitting outside. It's up for grabs. That's the type. That's the type of cat he. It'd be 5, 6 cars outside. He's
Yeah.
gone,
Yeah.
but the keys is on the table.
Yeah. 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 That's it. That's
You know
it.
what I'm saying,
Yeah.
man?
So we go let you go with this last nugget because you didn't told us a wonderful story about Dr. Bill Cosby, another story, a wonderful story about DMX. You've been knowing Snoop Dogg. Give us a little bit of a Snoop Dogg story, inside Snoop Dogg story. Then we'll end with that and let people know how they can get a hold in touch with you, how they can tap into what you're doing. A Snoop Dogg story.
Let me
I
see.
know it's so many probably because y'all been hanging around for a long time.
Story. A good Snoop Dogg story is, you know what I'm saying? You can let them know, cuz never be bigger than me. It's always been a back-to-back thing because, like I said, I doubled for Snoop. So we have a lot of similarities. You
Mm,
know what I mean? And it's not because I want to be like Snoop or nothing like that. It's just I'm 6'6", a tall, slinky nigga just like him.
yeah.
Hair, you know what I'm saying? Everybody like, oh,
Yeah.
you like Snoop, and then all of a sudden, me and him keep. But the thing me and Snoop had, it was Starsky and Hutch. Remember when Snoop,
Mm,
Starsky and Hutch, and played Huggy Bear? Okay,
yeah.
I was Snoop stand-in on Starsky and Hutch, and
Uh,
day, every day they would put me in. Snoop would have his fly clothes on. I would have
mm,
the exact thing on, but mine
mm,
would be about 3 times smaller
mm,
because they didn't give a fuck about the stand-in. They only
mm,
cared about Snoop, but I just had to have the same colors he had on.
mm.
Come out, him, Daz, all them niggas is laughing at me because I'm coming out looking like a fool because they don't give a fuck what I got on, but I gotta wear these colors because that's what he's wearing. You know what
Yes.
I'm saying? And it would be a thing where people are like, oh, you guys look so much alike, so much alike. And they'd be like, who's bigger? And so every day we'd be back to back, literally, shoulder to shoulder, showing who's taller. Like tomorrow, like the next day, he got taller or something. Like Snoop, bro, I'm bigger than you, bro. Like stop. Like that's our thing with me and Snoop. It's always a comparison of who's bigger. You know?
Yeah, yeah, that's amazing.
Yeah, Snoop, my homie, man. He put me in, he let me play in the celebrity basketball game with him. Like I said, I've done numerous things. I've done 2 national commercials with Snoop,
Wow,
floating through the UK as well. So
wow. No,
like
Snoop is definitely the man, well loved. well received, and just classic. His music, his life, everything. Wonderful father, everything. So it's amazing. So man, you definitely have done it, and that's what's so exciting. That's why I had to have you on, Aaron, because what you have done is just really, really amazing, and it's nothing but going to be wonderful from here on out. More amazing things you will accomplish, and I know you want
So,
to do big things, big things. So definitely, you definitely
God,
tapped into the right people.
yeah, God willing, man. Like I said, man, it's, whatever's there for you, will be for you. You know what I mean? A lot of people get out here and they feel they got to do things that the moral is not correct, that they don't believe in because they feel like that's gonna get them somewhere. Man, fuck all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like whatever's
Yeah,
you is gonna be for you, bro. You
that's
know,
it. That's it, man. So let them know how they can get a hold of you, how they can tap into what you're doing, your social media handles.
it's always I keep it easy, man. It's Aaron Frazier across the board. Aaron Frazier, Twitter, Instagram, fucking everything, bro.
Yeah.
Facebook, Aaron Frazier, man. That's me.
What you got coming up? What you working on? What's next? What you got under brewing up? What you got going on?
It's crazy. The Purge. I got a little role in the Purge, man. I don't know
Ah,
if they go keep it or not, but they actually gave me a little role. The last Purge that came out with the character of Skeletor, it was down between me and him. I think because he had a little more experience in doing
mm,
the type of roles that they went with him, but
mm,
I almost had it, man. You know what I'm saying?
wow,
From
wow.
that, they hit me up and offered me a small little role on this last Purge that's about to come out. So
Yeah,
yeah, man. So they looked out and then they gave me a little role, and hopefully they keep it, man. And you guys see me on there. Like I said, it's not no
that's
big,
huge.
it's a couple lines, you know what I'm saying? But
But
just to be
that's
a part,
huge. That's
yeah,
huge.
just to be a part of that franchise, you know what I'm saying? It's
Crazy.
great.
Yeah.
I could put it on the resume, so it's all good, man.
Absolutely. Absolutely. You
Yeah,
know what I mean? Big time actors had a small part when they before they had the big roles, they had a small little one liners.
yes, sir, man. So
Yeah.
it's all
Yeah.
good. And at the end of the day, any role I get, man, I'm living my dream. So,
That's
it,
it, man. That's what it's all about. Well, I can't thank you enough, man. I'm glad we finally got a chance to do this. Your life is amazing. What you're doing is amazing. Continue to do what you're doing. Continue to inspire, be strong, and keep doing, wonderful things, man. I'm so glad that you came on. You got to come back when you have something. You're welcome anytime to promote whatever you're doing. Come back, man, and hopefully we can collaborate on something real soon.
yes, sir, man. I got a couple productions I written, man. So hopefully I can get them off. And when I do, man, shit, it'll be bigger and better. And so,
Absolutely, absolutely. We're gonna believe that. We're gonna manifest that. We touch and agree with you on that one. That's for sure.
yes,
Thank you
sir.
so much, man. Until next time, man. Thank you so much, Aaron Frazier. Everybody on Hollywood Now. Thank you so much.
Much
All
blessings.
right,
I'll
all
talk.
right, brother. All
Yep.
right. There you go, guys. Aaron Frazier, HBO Ballers. Man, amazing story. Wonderful guy, great guy. When I met him, absolutely amazing guy, man. Wonderful guy. Definitely tap into him. Check him out on all social media. If you guys have not subscribed, man, subscribe, man. And definitely check out our partners, patronize the business. Let them know you heard about them on King Solomon Entertainment, and let them know. And they will give you the King Solomon discount. GQAutoConnect.com, Amanda Rosette Therapy Group. .org, as well as hearttoheartforyou.org, as well as coma massages .com. Thank you guys so much for your partnership. Definitely subscribe if you have not. YouTube, that's our YouTube channel. Please subscribe right now. Take the time to subscribe. We are on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, and LinkedIn. Please, that's our handle. Subscribe, as well as directly support us on Cash App. Please, any amount would be greatly appreciated. We thank you. Continue to wonderful, great videos as we continue to move forward. With Hollywood Now, Philanthropy at its best, KS News, as well as the Cultural Scribes, guys. Thank you guys for your support. Thank you, Instagram. Until next time, we are here on Hollywood Now and wonderful, more great videos. All right, guys. Yeah.